Yo, what's up, man? This is a message for the men, guys. Listen now, man, as we get older, I ain't gonna say a lot of us as we get older, I see some of these young kids, these young men, and we need to start taking better care of ourselves. When I say that, guys, is that, man, they say don't judge a book by its color, but guys, unfortunately, that's just not the world that we live in, right? People are gonna judge you by how you look, all right? And myself, man, I'm 42 years old, and especially as an entrepreneur, I own a home service business, and I'm in people's homes every single day. And I see a lot of men that do the exact same thing that I do. They're service providers going in people's homes every day. But man, they be looking a mess. They be looking a mess, guys. And, I will say this. The reason why we need to take care of ourselves, our hygiene, our skin, our overall appearance, our health, okay, our health, it's because when people look at you and they see that, maybe you look a certain way, maybe because of your health, I used to be, and I still got a little, weight to drop, but guys, I used to be over 300 pounds, all right? And I remember when I used to go into people's homes, people would ask me, you gonna do this by yourself? And what they was basically saying that I looked out of shape, okay, for my job, right? I used to have gold teeth. I'm from Decatur, Georgia, so there was a thing, especially in the South, was gold teeth. And these are veneers. These teeth right here, these are veneers. I had these done about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And I will say this, man, when you take care of yourself, when you look, okay, when you look like you are somebody, all right, people pick up on that, all right? And I will say, for me, it gives you confidence. It makes you feel good about yourself. Go get your hair cut. You see what I'm saying? I get my hair cut once, maybe twice a week, might do a haircut, and then maybe 3-4 days later, I might do a line-up because my hair grows back really fast, right? Again, man, hygiene, people recognize these things. And I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Most people would give you a compliment before they give you a complaint. In human nature, most people do not complain, all right? So I just want to say, man, message to the men out here is that it's okay to take care of yourself. Don't let yourself go. A lot of times, I know life can get hard, and there are more important things to worry about, but I will say this, is when you keep yourself up, you actually feel good about yourself, all right? And when you feel good about yourself, you tend to feel good and feel like you can accomplish anything that comes your way. But when life is dragging you down, and then next thing you know, you start dragging yourself down, guys, it's just not a good combination. And like I said, not just a personal, but your work environment. If you got a job, if you look better, okay, think about this. If you look better than all the other employees, right, you look like a true professional. And let's say the owner of the company walks in one day, who do you think he's going to acknowledge first? You, okay? It doesn't mean that you're the best performer. It doesn't mean that you're the best worker. But see, guys, this is the thing about taking care of yourself and looking good, okay? Looking good is that people will acknowledge that first, all right, before they acknowledge anything, other things that you do, all right? Someone like myself, man, I wasn't school driven, right? So something that I had to start working on, as an entrepreneur and going to people's homes, is my vocabulary, my communication skills. Those are other things that we have to work on, all right? So guys, it's just a combination of everything. But I just want to say, for the men out there, all right, and maybe women too, but especially for us as men, we really have to understand how important our appearance is in this world. Again, if you're trying to get a woman, what do you think she's gonna do? Okay, she's gonna look at how you look. All right, that's the first thing that people see. The first thing people see before a word comes out of your mouth, okay, before a conversation, starts, how do you look? All right, and that's going to take you a long way. If you don't look apart, okay, if you don't look, you know, decent, presentable, all right, that's what it's about, guys. Looking presentable. You know, I work for, you know, upper middle class people. You know, again, I'm in the home service industry, and I can even tell the type of clients that I service now compared to the type of clients I served 10, 15 years ago when I started my business is totally different. But I had to change me. See what I'm saying? And this is how I'm able. Oh, and check this out. This is how I'm able to work for these type of clients. And guess what? When you look good and you feel good, people like that, they don't mind paying you. You get paid better. So that's another thing to remember, guys, is when you look, okay, when you, and I'm not saying like, you know, you got to look like a damn supermodel, but just look presentable, all right? Look presentable. Look like a decent human being. You see what I'm saying? And when people see that, again, you don't have to be the best performer. You don't have to be the best entrepreneur. But that's another thing. If you're in business for yourself, just by doing that, you can make more money. Because again, just like that the employee who looks more appealing than the other employees, he's going to get that attention first. She's going to get that attention first. And it's just something that I have recognized, you know, especially experiencing this for myself in my own business and in my own life, is when I start changing me, when I start working on me, when I start, you know, again, making myself look like a decent human being and a true professional, I notice a different type of atmosphere. I notice a different type of person I was engaging with. And this all happens because of how you look. So again, guys, it's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay to groom yourself. It's okay to smell good, all right? It's okay, you know, I ain't saying you got to be a bodybuilder or you got to be a supermodel, but, you know, it's okay to work, or that's very important, working on our health. You know, if you're overweight, get some of the weight off. You know, a few things that I did, stop drinking sugary drinks, all right? Stop drinking juices and sodas, all right? Stay away from candies. You know, that was one of my biggest, you know, I might indulge every now and then, but one of my biggest ones was gummy bears and anything that's gummy. I like gummy candy. Had to stop that out. Had to cut out the Krispy Kreme donuts every morning, and that helped me improve my overall appearance, and people started to notice that. See what I'm saying? And again, when people notice that about you and they start giving you compliments, it makes you feel good about you, and it makes you want to continue to work on you. So that's my little message of the day. I'm about to get into this office and go start a nice productive day. God woke me up this morning. He woke my family up this morning, and he woke you up this morning. So it's something to be grateful about. And another day, another opportunity for us to work on us. All right, guys. See you in the next one.